Oh my fuck. Oh my god. So all he said was I was toxic. How can you call me toxic if you look toxic?
Oh, no.
Like I said, he's gay and he's fat. He's just fat and just... I don't know. I don't have much jokes. His head built like a tree stump though. I feel like that right now. I feel like you could just... I feel like his head was not attached to his body. I felt like he got in a car crash and his head and one of his legs wasn't attached. And instead the doctors didn't know what they were doing, so they put his leg on top of his head where his head's supposed to be, and his head on the bottom. So then he could see from all the way on the bottom, and he could see his balls from all the way up top. He can just look at his balls looking up. And he moves his foot just by, he could just jump over and just boing, 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 like a dumb pogo stick. Oh, I'm gonna stop doing this. This is mean. This is really mean. I'm not trying to go to hell for that.
Only now you realise, you cocksucker.
We realise what now?
That is what you saying is mean.
But you eat metal though. You don't even eat food. You eat metal wrong.
I'm fucking the sex machine, I am.
Yeah, you eat sex machines too.
No, that's you.
You eat
What
anything.
did I join to?
What now?
I just joined to someone saying eat sex toys.
No, I say he eats sex machines.
So what's happening? Are you going on PS3 or what?
Sex machines.
Oh,
Yeah, I was on PS3 right now.
David Seraph himself handpicked me for the job.
I'm just playing the PS3 GTA 5 because I'm just so bored. And it's fun to play GTA 5 on PS3 still.
Brilliant neuroscientist.
How is that?
No, I haven't.
What do you mean, how is...
Now it's gone.
It's not boring. It's not boring. It's really fun.
But the night before her big
It's lonely, but...
I can't play it on my LSNick0722 account because it got... For some reason, some guy was already in the room. And he had hacked everybody and he put the whole server on hack so we can not play on GTA 5 online forever. He didn't mess up every other game I've got. He just messed up GTA 5 online early. And that's about it. I can never play on GTA 5 online again on that account. But that's why I'm using the Celine Salt account.
Fair enough then.
Because I was always playing GTA 5 on my PS3 before any game I would play. Besides Dead Island and GTA 5. You're a cunt. You look like a damn godforsaken raccoon.
Shut up, you cunt.
You look like a slug.
This time,
You bloody wank. Shut up, you fucking wank.
Shut up, you cunt.
violent, militant.
Go jerk off, you fucking wanker.
They claim to be
That's your daddy's job.
a non-profit organization.
Alright, now you're gonna make me mad. Now I'm gonna just come in there and kill you and get to death if you keep on. I will stick a goddamn chainsaw up your ass, you cunt.
Shut up, you cunt.
You cunt bitch.
Shut up, you cunt.
Suck some cunt dick, you cunt.
Shut up, you cunt. That's your daddy's job, cunt.
You're still saying cunt like you look like a tree stump anyway. I could just step on it. I could just... your head built like a limb. No, your head built like a stick. Not one of them big sticks, but the little skinny sticks. Them very skinny sticks, mate.
Shut up, you cunt.
I could just snap you in half.
Shut up, you cunt.
Yeah, but looks like... reverse the cunt from me to you. Because you look like one anyway. You look like you be sucking balls all day.
Shut up, you cunt.
Yeah, but that's not me. That's your girl though.
Shut up, you cunt.
Yeah, but your girl is not even a girl. She just has a dick. She's a she-male, you cunt. She's a she-male.
Shut up, you cunt.
Yeah, but you're built like one. Cause that's why you got a she-male cunt.
Shut up, you cunt. You're
You
Australian.
don't even fuck the she-male. The she-male fucks you instead.
Shut up, you Australian bitch.
She just fucks you in your butthole, you cunt.
Have your Australian pussy on.
Home to a
He's getting mad. He's getting mad. He's getting mad. He's getting mad at me because of it. Little cutting bitch.
If you want to be plastic gangster cunt.
But you have plastic surgery. You had plastic surgery. You got
That's
tits, you
your mum.
cunt. But you still have balls.
Close to the penthouse Barrett had told
That'd
me.
be cunt.
Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract
Oh.
with China's government, had
It was lame because you used to just yip yap and talk a lot of crap.
Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker.
Oh, but my bad,
The same
y'all.
hacker who'd been remotely controlling the dog in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the triads, anxious organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside the Red Council Hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her
I
competition.
kicked him and I shot him.
Seraph Industries was at the top of her list. To prove
Wow,
this,
you like to
I
pick
needed
a
to get
page
inside
of this
TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a
What
group
game
so
you play there,
powerful
boys?
it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying. Part of her confession made sense. David Seraph had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, would turn those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to
for
jamming
fuck's sake,
Detroit
man.
satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Seraph if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Seraph was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Seraph had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people a chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Seraph Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Seraph, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-Han, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. We were sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already have the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. The little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist whom Sarah had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time will give us the answers. Got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking. Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute, so we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Controller. Previous all save.
in.
No plus. Simply available skills. Hacking tools.
The action would be great if we knew where to start.
There isn't much here to go on.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. If your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Yeah.
Let's try armor piercing this time.
I think you went off. You could do something else. Everyone left. Yeah, everyone left, so. Yeah.
Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. It could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled the security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. Silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Because of the silencer? Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Anyone?
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Six.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.